Hello, everybody. That's a great way to introduce, and I'm not actually mad about that. I think that was kind of funny. And welcome to another episode of Sea Biscuits and Scallywags, a naval warfare game we just witnessed on Spot TV, and Sir Ducks absolutely duke it out to the final bitter end. And now we're going to watch Sassy Game Relator, Graveyard Beekeeper, Kavilla, Manish Moose, and Chinko standing in for, remind me who you're standing in for, Raw, which is Team TGM. Thank you for standing in. Really appreciate it. I don't want to waste any time, so I'm going to explain the rules really quick for everyone to understand, and then we can pick some civs, and then we can get started. So, rules. Once I scroll up. Okay, we're starting in the Renaissance era. There is a 90-second turn timer. There are 4 30-minute quarters, although that will get reduced to 25 for now, and then maybe 20 later on because we are very behind schedule. I don't want to. I don't want to stay here for until midnight, and I don't want to think you guys want to stay up until midnight. So, we are going to use monopolies and corporations. We're playing on an archipelago map in a new world age. All the victory conditions are turned off except score victory. So what this means is that you have no idea what the military value is of any player. You will not know, even in the ribbons, it will not show you. So good luck. The objective is simple, and it is expansion and warfare. If you control an entire island within your borders, you get 1 point for every city that is on that island. If you have an island with 2 cities on it, you get 2 points. If you have an island, a 1-tile island with 1 city on it, you get 1 point. If you have a 1-tile island with no cities on it, aka if it's just within your borders, you get 0 points because you have 0 cities on that island. If there is a city-state on your island, that is not within your borders. You have to kill that city-state to get it within your borders. Clear? Good?
Got it. Yeah, let's do it.
Well, there's more. There's more. Just
Okay.
that part
Right.
was clear. At the end of the game, we're going to give you bonus points. If you control a 100% monopoly, you get 2 victory points for every single luxury that is within that monopoly. So if you spawn on a small continent and you get one luxury and it's 100% monopoly, hey, that's a free 2 victory points for you. If you control a monopoly with 3 luxuries, you get 6 points. So it benefits the small ones, also really benefits the big ones. Kind of like the same way as the islands. Big islands, big benefit, but very hard to do. Small islands, which I would recommend going for, by the way, as a person who has watched this and who has played in this, I would recommend getting small islands, 1-tile islands, 2 city islands, anything that you can get to get those points going. At the end of the 30 minutes and end of every quarter, that is when the points are calculated. So cities can change hands all in between then. It doesn't matter. As soon as this quarter ends, that's when the points are tallied. I will pause the game in the middle of a turn if it is the case. In the case of a tie at the very end of the game, the person who controls the most powerful Navy unit will be declared the winner in that tiebreaker. If there is still a tie, it will go to the highest level of a Navy unit in your empire. If that is still a tie, then it goes to whether that boat is a fleet or an armada. If that is still a tie, then gosh dang it, the coolest ship name will be declared the winner in that tiebreaker. So if you have a level 2 boat, name it. Or if you don't, name it on the spot when I ask you. And if it's a cool name, I'll give you the tiebreaker. That is all the rules. That being said, Chinko, you are first to pick your civ.
All right.
If you're talking, we don't hear you. Or are you just thinking?
No, I can't remember his name, like normal. I'll find him here in a minute. Oh, there he is.
All right.
He was in the last game too. It was a wonderful pick.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not because of the last game. I was thinking about this way before then. It just so happened that it was during last game. I happened to see it.
It's a good pick though. Regardless, Manish Moose.
Yeah.
Who's your pick?
Yep.
Okay, immediately. I'm gonna remind everybody that we do start in the Renaissance era. Okay. Do you still want that, Dido? If you're talking, I don't hear you.
I forgot I was in Parsec this time. My bad. Yes, we're gonna stick with Dido. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. I didn't want to persuade you away from it. I just wanted to make sure to confirm your choice. Kavilla, you are next.
All right, I have to represent the Southeast Asian stuff. This is Gitarja
Let's go.
from Mojapahit, Indonesia.
Let's go. All right. This is the new. Dido and Gitarja are new ones in this. Graveyard Beekeeper, who are you going to select?
I'm torn between Empire Vicky and Joao.
Oh, both pretty good choices. I'm sure if you pick one, then Sassy might pick the other. I'm going to give you 15 seconds to pick. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All right. Then Sassy Gamer Lady, last choice goes to you.
Mina.
Away with that umbrella. Yeah.
She's pure evil. She declares war on me every single time I play against her.
I love her and her little pole dart.
I'm sure you do because you love warfare. I know you. Let's get started into this game and let's conquer some islands, folks. Conquer some islands.
We have the Dutch versus the Indonesians conquering islands. That makes sense.
Well, you missed the best conversation we just had in chat.
We'd have a better conversation if you were to hit ready and get into the game, and we'd have a great conversation.
Oh, okay, yes.
Thank you very much. What did I miss?
You're welcome. Well, I said we'll have a great game and let the best woman win, and then everyone said if I have to wear a dress or dress and drag, then so be it.
I will point out actually that Pedro is the only male leader in this game.
Hey, that can be easily confused as the bearded lady. I'm just going to put that out there.
Bearded lady.
From the barrel of muskets to
To
flowers
bearded
that
lady.
fly in the sky.
Never know.
Pedro Bearded Queen confirmed.
Printed pages hold great changes within.
All right, I wish you guys luck.
Once
Remember
so
to change your
vast and
governments before you
mysterious,
settle your
has
first
grown
city.
smaller
The turn
and
timer
more
is not
familiar.
on yet for your first
Yet,
turn, so take your time.
There are always questions to be
However,
answered.
I
Faiths
will
to be
start the
tested,
timer
and national
once
identities
somebody
to
settles the
formed.
city. That's
Okay, so we have time. Like I need to adjust the sound all over again. It's like blaring.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you guys a minute to settle in, and then I'll start the timer.
Yeah, I've got Sean being very loud in my ears right now.
He was loud in my ears too.
Mispronouncing
It's
Mojapahit.
hilarious.
It has to be Sean Bon or Sheen Bean, right? Because it's spelled the same way.
At least we know he's living on in his voice. You know, like
funny.
all the times he dies in movies.
Yeah.
No, Sean.
I would have loved for there to be a
Something's
way for
living.
him to die in the voiceovers in Civ, just somehow, some way.
He's like, ah.
Exactly.
Okay, gosh, yeah, volume. Woof. So loud. Yep. Gosh.
Put a plus sign in the chat when you have loaded in, so that we indicate that you are in.
I'm in, but where's the chat?
Top left, but that's fine.
Oh, here we are.
I will,
Yeah,
accept that. We're just waiting for Manish Moose.
Okay, and
Oh,
then
no, that's too many pluses.
Just got it.
Where do
Okay.
okay.
What? Sorry.
I was gonna say, where do we find the combat, the fast combat?
That'll be in game. That's the first two options in game.
Okay.
No. In the settings called game.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Thank you.
It's already enabled. You're fine. I can see your screen.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay, you all can start. Remember, change your government before you settle your city. You will thank me later when you slot in the boost for your builders before you settle your city. All right, so we have Dido on their own island with Mount Rorima.
Actually moving
Thanks,
I'm moving my spot from the spawn location out.
that's not accepted. You
once
gotta
I
have moved
find-
back
oh,
now.
there you are. Okay.
All right.
Oh, well, we'll see if that was a wise choice. We'll find
It wasn't. It was. I see now. I could have just settled the city with a build with the one location and move. Yeah. All right. Fine.
No, you know, it could be. It could be a wise choice. Like I said, we'll find out later. I think, I'll be honest with you, I think it is a wise choice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, great.
you're good. Chinko, hot mic, Chinko, hot mic.
Okay. Sorry.
We got Sassy Gamer Lady here as the Netherlands on this island, and that is why I'm saying that was a good choice. Because Sassy, I know Sassy. She
Yeah.
plays
Now that we're
for
up, I was telling Moy earlier. I can give you some background on the monopolies and corporations when they appear, the inspiration or the ideas behind the different names. Most of them came out of sleep-deprived and caffeine-fueled back corners of my brain, which is what you're getting now as well.
Oh, so that's the best version of Kavilla. Is that what you're saying?
It is a version of me. It
Okay,
is not the best. It is a version.
Okay. So there's caffeinated, tired Kavilla. There's, I guess, like wide awake, midday Kavilla.
No, that one doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. Okay.
There's just caffeinated and tired. That's what you got.
Okay. All right. Yeah. When we get to some industries, if you get to a name, call it out, and we'll see where that came from. So let's get some industries on here, folks.
Yeah, industries. That's right.
Yeah, no worries. I got the game mechanics for you. It's all good.
Yeah, and I think I was saying it earlier. One of the big difficulties in terms of naming things is it turns out that naming products and copywriting those names is actually a thing that people do, and so we couldn't name things what we wanted because we couldn't step on any existing copyrights. So that's why a lot of the names got so weird, because we couldn't name something like, I don't know, Hephaestus or Vulcan Steel, like something really,
Right.
obvious.
Or like Hasbro, for example, right?
Yeah, right, like Hasbro, right? Because
Yeah.
the copyright's been taken.
Yeah.
Then half of that monopoly would get laid off immediately.
and
too
half
soon,
of for
too
us as well, yeah.
Oh man, I understood that reference. Wizard of the Coast.
I gotta take a shot at them, man. They own some of my favorite IPs, but so I gotta
man.
take my shot at them.
It's been such a rough year for games. It really has.
Yeah.
And Hasbro included. Yeah, that's another conversation.
That is another conversation. In a more lighthearted approach here, we have. I'll kind of spoil this a little bit. One person is on their own island right now, but other people you share an island with city-states and possibly another player.
So, do you not get points if there's a city-state as well? I forgot it.
That is correct. So you again, the entire island has to be within your borders. So a city-state is not your borders, so you need to take out the city-state. Like I said, I would really recommend going after the small islands. Float around the world a little bit.
Yeah.
Sail the world. Discover what's new. Hey, look. A singular tile that gives me 1 victory point when I settle on it, guaranteed. Whereas I have to work super hard
holders straight
to
away.
get it. You
Just
should.
want this production.
You should be able to. I don't know if you meant to say that out loud, but yeah, you should be able to.
Oops.
Yeah, I think like
I'm gonna shut up now.
my original thought with this was like naval battles, warfare, but the more like Moy, like you just said, find one island, like a one tile island, and settle it. I'm like, oh, this is more of like an expansion mini game than a warfare mini game, at least to start.
It starts as an expansion and then it gets into warfare really fast. Because people want to take your cities, right? So I'm
These are great. These little games are great, yeah.
Thank you. We meticulously tested them with our community, and as well as on the CivShow, we tested them every week. So these rules have been manipulated over time, and I think we kind of came up with some fun ways for all of the minigames. I think some of them need a little bit of work still, and I admit that. But I think as a whole, these minigames have been a very good success. This is the second last minigame that we'll be playing for CivGive 2023. And then we also have the one giant leap that's being featured on Van Bradley's channel right around now as well. That is the last minigame of the CivGive. And then we have Sunday's main event on Sunday. Sunday's main event on Sunday, featuring all of the captains in a wonderful objective-based game. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tune into that.
Then those objectives update as the game continues, right?
Correct. So every era has their own set of objectives. So in the ancient era, you're going to find like own a monument, own a granary, but you're not going to find that in the classical era. You're going to find other things in the classical era. Maybe things that provoke some war, like pillage a trade route or pillage a tile. Or it can even be as simple as own 4 archers or own 3 warriors, stuff like that. Things that kind of encourage building units to then maybe use later, building a military, or causing conflict. Those are kind of the military ones. And then the economic ones are focused on building up your own empire and, yeah, building up your own empire. Okay, we're seeing some commercial hubs being built. We got a Mount Rorama. Yeah, dude. Oh, this is a beautiful.
Founding Mojpahit, the capital of Indonesia here. This is actually, I really like this area of history and this point of history. This is a massive naval empire that exists at kind of the edge of the medieval and industrial eras, and they stand up to the Mongols in ways that are kind of interesting. They end up.
Yeah, I was just asking in what ways. Continue.
They betray them. So they claim that they're going to ally with the Mongols, and the Mongols have no idea what they're doing. By that time, they're the Yuan dynasty in China, but they still really don't know what they're doing at sea. And
yeah, you got things to do. I understand.
Yeah, all right. But they make an alliance, and then they turn around and stab the Mongol Empire in the back.
Did the Mongols deserve it? Were they? Was that kind of like their own? Were they on their own? Was that around the time of Genghis Khan? I don't know how to word this properly.
Shortly after.
Okay.
So it's Kublai Khan era. All right, hang on one second.
World's first campus. Okay, we have. Yeah, no worries. I'm just going around the map, looking at some juicy spawns. Am I right, Moose?
Oh man, what is this? Who is this?
You've met the Netherlands.
Hey, Sassy.
Well, hello there, stranger. How are you?
I told you.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing nice. How are you?
That's great. It's good to see you. It's nice seeing you over there.
Have you ever played against Sassy before?
Nope.
You're gonna learn really fast.
I have been warned.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
By who?
By you.
Oh, hee. I don't know. I kind of like you, so I might maybe if we just agree to just not attack each other, we'll be fine.
This is also said by the person with a skirmisher facing up a crossbowman, by the way.
Exactly. See, everything's fine.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be trouble. I'm gonna tell you this right now, chat.
We can always share an island.
No, we can't. Not in this game. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can.
You don't get any
We can
points.
totally
but,
share a
like...
game.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm so hurt. I thought we were friends.
Oh my god. Yo.
Friends.
What?
Still, just we can be, just got a tempestuous
Oh my god.
thing going on
I
here.
cannot believe.
All right.
This is insane.
Wait,
All
which
right,
one
well,
did that? Oops.
we got a war between
Okay.
Indonesia.
See how it goes.
If it was a different game, we'd do something else. But we can split this thing in half, and expand elsewhere. But we need a buffer zone.
That is totally acceptable. I'll agree.
And I also see a city-state border right there, too.
Yep. So we can't score points until they're off the island anyways.
Fair enough.
Sorry about this chat. Just,
See,
have
I
some
have
fun.
one of my problems is that I can trash talk reasonably well, but I'm not very good.
Oh, I feel that, brother. I feel that. You know what's a really good defense? Walls. You don't really need to do much. You just need to have walls, especially against Sassy. Walls are her weakness.
Wait a
I
minute.
have
I thought
walls
you were
there.
just supposed to be. I thought you were supposed to be a commentator, not an advice giver. There's a difference, Moy.
And you know what? You know what
feel
Andrew's
unloved.
weakness is? What Andrew's weakness is?
Games?
Attacking him.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So whoever gets there first. I don't know. I'm helping you both. Okay, you both get a piece of advice. There you go. Throw you
Okay,
both.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh, we got leads and we got.
I'm gonna put my Christmas music on and be merry.
All right, you have fun. Have a good time, Sassy.
I will. Trust me. Everything's fine.
But look at woo.
Zero
we got
trust.
3Ms. We got what's the continent city look like? We got some full loyalty for Dido. We can build some settlers. I forgot that Dido gets this whole like 100% or 50%. One of the two. Let me look at Kothon. 50% towards naval units and settlers in the city. So yeah, this is huge. All wounded naval units in the city's borders heal 100% each turn. Like, what? Of course they want to pick Dido. Dido's amazing. Dido's amazing. It doesn't matter that these Briums get outdated. You don't need them. Every boat is amazing in Dido. So this is what Dido's going to do. Dido's going to do Dido things. And Dido is going to build boats. They're going to build Kothons. They're going to build settlers. And they're going to rule the world. And that is exactly what's going to happen. But they're against England. England is also very good at naval warfare. They can build dockyards, Royal Navy dockyards, which not only builds up your stockpile of resources, it also gives you a free melee boat.
Also, we got the Indonesia-Dutch thing going on. I'm sorry. This is I got to be true to my historical origins here.
Can I have some context? I don't know what happened between these two.
So, Indonesia colonized them.
Oh.
I'm sorry. It's the Netherlands colonized Indonesia.
That makes more sense because I was like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
right,
right.
Someone colonized the Europeans? Like, that's wow.
Right.
No, other way. All right, my bad.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Well, maybe we can rewrite history here today.
This is why Indonesia and Malaysia are two separate countries. Malaysia is the British part, and Indonesia is the Dutch part.
I did not know that. That's really interesting. Oh man, this war is gonna get. Oh no.
Actually, Sassy, I mean, if you want to talk about it, we can talk about this. If you think that a war is going to hurt us both, distract us both from larger conflict.
I think it would, because we still have, regardless if we try to take each other out, which is not going to happen at this moment, we could do a ceasefire for 10 turns at least, and then we can reconsider this later.
Can I say that the Schled River there is a border?
For now, I'll
Alright.
agree.
Okay, fine.
Oh my god.
Okay, then I'll send you an agreement.
You can't yet.
All right.
Zoe, and I need.
Oh, we gotta wait. We'll wait.
But you
All
can
right, all right, I
cease
don't know.
fire. You
I'll
can cease
withdraw.
fire
Yeah.
and not fire at each other. You can have that agreement among you both.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm watching you. I'm watching. Oh. Oh no! I knew it.
Wait, you did that?
Oh, I saw you attack my dude, because he flinched.
It was a lag. That was a lag attack.
Right.
Wow, I've heard that one from Sassy so many times. And to have that used against her is hilarious. Good for you.
Okay. We'll see.
No. Okay. So fine. We both hurt.
Yeah, we both hurt.
We have a donation. Let me take a look. from Lasagna
Okay,
Fairy
I'm
for
gonna put my Christmas
$5.
music
Thank you,
back on.
Lasagna
That means
Fairy.
I'm willing
Thank you very
to
much.
be peace. You know where my dude's standing? Anything within, do not go there.
All right, gotcha.
Okay, we're happy again. Bye for now. Bye bye.
Meanwhile,
bye,
in the other part of the
Bye.
world, we have our first industry. It's not named yet, I guess, until we get a corporation. But yeah, turtles. Hey, everybody has access to turtles, right? You all can make a turtles industry.
I like turtles.
I love turtles. I like turtles. I just noticed today the animation of the turtles swimming around, and now I can't like unsee it, and I love it. I love it so much.
Right? And I think Secret Act, he makes these mods that have that kind of animation in there. I really like his mods a lot.
His attention to detail in those mods are
Absolutely.
terrific. Yeah.
I got to meet him in Bangkok a year or so ago.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we got a Barbs
What am I doing?
over in Dido, but it seems like the camp is gone, taken care of. No problems here.
I'll accept that for open borders. Deal.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the world,
Yeah,
people are being
meanwhile-
friendly.
Madish, I can do that if we can get open borders going.
Yes, please. I just had to deal with some barbs. They're gone now, but
It's a terrific job that you did as well to get rid of those Barbs. I'm really proud of you.
Thanks.
It's government plaza too, so this is why Dido's amazing. If you ever never played Dido before, you gotta try Dido. You'll realize that you can just absolutely spam.
So the
out
capital here, Majapahit, is founded around like at the very end of the Mongol Empire, and the Gajamada, the prime minister, says he would never taste spice until he conquers the entire archipelago. That's the kind of origins of Indonesia.
Who said that? What president? I'm sorry.
The prime minister of Majapahit Empire of Indonesia in 15 something or other. And he kind of does. They sort of do. And then the Dutch show up with cannons and things. But the Indonesians have guns, but not quite as big as the Dutch ones.
Very interesting.
That's what she said.
Stop it.
Is that a thing?
Damn.
Is it a Dutch? Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you knew it was coming.
I don't know if I did. I'll be honest with you. It came out of like left field. I felt. I guess it's on the ballpark, so all right, it's fair game. Yeah, if you haven't played Dido,
Left field, ballpark, fair game. I think all those metaphors were the same. That's great.
Good rhyme. Do you do it all the time?
Yeah, that's just fantastic.
If you haven't played Dido, you get this government plaza, you get the ancestral hall, you get 100% production bonus to settlers. You pair that up with the Kothon, that's an extra 50% production to settlers. You can pair that up then with the card that gives you what? 50% production towards settlers. That is a 200% production bonus towards settlers in the city with the government plaza. That means you're probably producing settlers at a faster rate than you're producing population. So this is the only time that I would actually recommend getting provision as an upgrade to Magnus. I'm not a huge fan of provision as Magnus because you're not really losing a population. You're just transferring a population from a city to then a new city. So I don't really find that as a loss. It's just kind of like transferring population. And it's a way for you to dump out, if you don't have enough housing, to dump out population and to keep using that food usefully. So this is the only time where provision can actually make sense because you're producing so many settlers at such a fast rate that like you need to keep producing these settlers. And if you don't have the population then to produce those settlers, that's where it makes sense to take provision. So there you go. Hey, someone picked Dido. Let's go. Yes, someone did pick Dido. We do have a Dido. Madish Moose was the smart chicken in the sea to pick Dido this game. We have also England, another England, Queen Victoria in this game, and to no surprise, we have another Brazil as well, because those battleships are too juicy to ignore. And we're going to get some cities out of you really fast. We're getting another settler coming out of there. And then we also have an Indonesia, whose faith generation should be pretty decent. 10 faith for having these cities next to the coast, and they're right next to each other. This actually kind of forms a nice little double base here, now that I realize, because it'll be hard to take this over. If you come in with boats, like both cities are hitting you at a tremendous rate. And we received another donation. I must read this donation. We have from Wawa Baba a $10 one from he says, "Shush, VB, you're doing great." Oh well, okay. I'm happy that they're having success over there. Van Bradley, if you're catching Van Bradley's One Giant Leap game, he's featuring some other creators. He's featuring Moonshoes again. We're featuring Peppermint Butler. Let me take a look at that Discord.
I'm making some of these Indonesian unique,
Sophie sound.
I don't know, improvements. The
Kampungs?
kampong, which is where we get our word compound from.
So what does why?
But, there's a few words we get from Indonesian. Kudis means lice in Malay and Indonesian.
Really?
Kampong is like a housing settlement. Amok, to run amok, is a kind of a when somebody loses it and starts running around with a knife. That's to run amok in Malay or Indonesian. There's some really similar languages.
Speaking of languages, I made a huge fool of myself earlier, and I was trying to tell people the origin of like cow and beef, and I couldn't remember exactly what you said, and I sounded like an absolute idiot. Can you please explain that to me again?
Yeah. So English has class built into its language, and so the really basic words for things are going to be kind of local. The middle vocabulary is going to be German or Saxon, and then the high vocabulary is going to be French. So if we say cow is Danish, ku, but when you chop it up and serve it up to your Norman masters, because the people who conquered England were French speakers. So when you kind of serve it up as fancy food, it stops being cow and starts being beef. And pork is the easiest one too, because a pig is like the local word, and then the middle vocabulary is swine, and then the super high vocabulary is French, pork.
Thank you.
She blows.
I think Chinko was in the chat when I was trying to explain that to somebody. It was just super embarrassing, and thank you for explaining that again. I really appreciate it.
No, it's cool. English is and Thai as well is the language that I work in. But English has all these different layers of history built into it, so you can kind of see the 1200s immediately through the lens of English. The class structure, the way society was built. All right, what's going on?
Yeah, focus on your game. I'm gonna take over here. I want to ask Dido. You're having a good game. Wow, this is looking great. You're looking great, buddy.
Stop distracting me, boy!
Yeah, I'm not distracting you. I'm praising you. Fine, I'll go somewhere else.
Execute the strategy.
England, you're looking great over here. You got a good lead on things. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, you got a good lead on things, and I feel like there's a couple more points that you can get this era before you run out of time, which, by the way, you have 5 minutes left in this quarter. 5 minutes left in this quarter. Get your settlers out to those one-tile islands and secure them, or at least the small islands where you can capture every single tile within that island. Remember, the whole island needs to be within your borders. This includes mountain tiles, this includes snow tiles, this includes absolutely every piece of land tile on that island. Get out there, explore, find a new world, a new hope. It's a Star Wars movie, right? New Hope?
Yeah.
That was a bit. Thanks. Yeah, you were there, Dwarves. I know you were there, Dwarves. That was what I was trying to say. That was exactly what I was trying to say. It's a quiet game early on, and I do admit it's going to be a quiet game. You need to focus on some settlers, and I'm seeing a lot of settlers out on the map, so this is good. This is a good start from everybody. I feel like everybody's getting their grass, getting their feet wet. It's a good expression for this game, I feel, and I feel like it's going to be a close one. I don't think there's a clear victor yet. There is going to be a leader. There is going to be someone who's in first place, that's for sure. But I do think that they are somewhat not fully secured as of right now. And maybe they are. What do I know? I'm just a caster who can see everything. Third settlements. All right, we got a third. There we go. Hey, once that era ends, you'll be on the board.
Yep.
We just need to get Sassy. Sassy needs to get to this like 2-tile island right here, and she needs to settle right there. That's her way to an easy score. She also has access to this and has access to this if she knows it's there. Knows that this is there, doesn't know that this is there. Oh no! Watch out for the barbarian galley. Sassy! You gotta build your boats. Remember to build your boats. I see a very small amount of boats in the Netherlands right now, and there we go. Yar, she blows when she builds their boats. Those galleys are coming out now. Very good, very good. I feel a lack of boats in Indonesia. Indonesia is getting the kampongs pillaged as well. That's a yikes. Indonesia, any plan to build some boats and kill those barbs?
Yeah. I've been thinking. Wait, you're right. Why am I doing that thing?
But also, you are gonna have a problem really soon. Like a big problem. And now you know.
Oh, with that great red tide coming up from down below?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sort of knew about that. I knew that was on its way.
Does he? Yeah, well...
Hey, England, any way you can move that scout? Please.
Oh, absolutely.
No, people are too friendly
They'll be
right
in the
now.
water shortly. Don't worry. I'm just scouting out, like you said.
Yeah. Thank you.
1
I'm
minute.
just trying to move in that direction too.
1 minute, 20 seconds left in the quarter.
That pikeman isn't moving any spices. He's just healing.
What do we got? That's fine. That's fine. Holy site. Industrial zone. Anyone getting religion? Indonesia. Oh, Indonesia.
You said 1 minute?
Yeah, 1 minute. We're getting the Jongs.
So this next one's the last turn of the quarter.
Essentially, but you have a little bit of time in the next turn to kind of maybe get some last-minute scramble settles. Because it is a time, not necessarily a turn. It's a time. So you have 38 seconds, 37, and 36, 35.
Really, the advantage goes to people with a lot of one-tile islands.
There's a lot of one-tile islands if you kind of explore a little bit. There's a lot. Takes some effort. I will admit, it takes a little bit of effort. We are at 10 seconds. Get your last-minute settles if you need it. 7, 6. I'm going to pause the game. 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Okay, folks.
All right.
We are going to tally some scores. I'm going to start with Netherlands. Netherlands, you have 0, full islands. Unfortunately, you have been awarded 0 points at this era, but I have high hopes for you. You're looking actually pretty good. You're on the way. You're on the right path. Next, I'm going to calculate Indonesia's points. Indonesia, you have 1 city on an entire island. You are awarded 1 victory points.
Woo.
Then all the way over here in Brazil, I see that you indeed have a 1 island city, and I will award you 1 victory points. I'm going to move over to England. Oh, you've been a busy bee over here. You have 1, 2, count with me, 3 islands controlled with 3 cities, and I will award you 3 victory points.
Don't forget about my amber industry, or is that on a different?
That's at the very end of the game, and you had to have a 100% monopoly. It says that own 100% of the resource.
Oh, so go blow up everyone's amber. Thank you.
No, you're allowed to. If Indonesia has amber, you're allowed to like let it go.
You have to own the amber. You can't just blow up people's amber. You have to own the amber. But yeah, that too. And then we're gonna go over to Dido, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 cities.
What?
Yeah, 4 islands completely owned by Dido, and I'm
This
gonna
sounds
award
correct.
you 4 points. The score is Moose 4 points, Graveyard 3 points, Kavilla and Chinko with 1 point, and Sassy with still 0 points. And I'm going to unpause in 3, 2, 1, go. 25 minutes on the clock. All right, so I know Sassy's basically gonna get a point right around now. So that's what I was saying. Like, she's on the right path. She's building settlers. Like, building settlers. It should be fine. She managed to actually even avoid this boat, which is really awesome. And that boat didn't steal the settler, so very, very good. Kavilla's got a settler coming out. I imagine maybe over here. And this is a good island to get if you could deal with these men-at-arms. This is gonna be tough. This is really hard to deal with, especially when you only have pikemen. The only really
They're
way.
almost off your island, Pedro. No worries.
Are you guys helping
no,
each
I got
other?
it.
For now. I'm sure some bitterness will come soon. Don't worry.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, don't worry. When you realize there's only 1 city to take to own the whole island, maybe you take it. You know, maybe it happens. But for the love of all that is good, please go and get the 1-tile islands, folks. Get the small islands. They're worth points. Moose has 4 points because he settled and he explored the small islands. The thing about the small
Yeah,
islands...
but I'm out of islands now, you know? So-
But you're not. You're really not. There's endless amount. If you can keep going. You can keep exploring. And there is just an absurd amount of small islands that I'm looking at right now. If you just keep going, buddy. I fully believe in you.
Do you not think I'm doing that, Moy?
I don't know what you're doing, to be honest with you. I see you're building settlers, which is a very good thing. I just don't know where they're going. I'm a little confused, but I'm sure you'll paint me a picture very soon.
All right, I'm looking at the barbarian
I
situation
will.
here, and I'm wondering what the CivGive policy is on profanity, because that's it's a joke, but there's a lot of
Cav?
yeah.
I'm offering you a peace offering and giving you foxes because I'm a foxy lady.
Oh, wow.
Foxy lady.
Profanity within reason. If it's for a bit,
Alright.
I'll allow it.
No, apparently there was no
Just
need
a
for
bit
it.
of
So
profanity.
All right, yeah, okay. This is a children's charity event too, but PG-13 allows one swear word, so if you can get that one in, then it's okay. But then no one else can say it, so it's got to be worth it.
All right. Yeah. Well, this round didn't need it.
All right, we'll save it. We'll save it for the next one. Very good. Oh, the volcano sassy. Ooh. Wow. That's a bold settle to settle right next to that.
That's okay. It's a wonder, isn't it pretty?
If you live to tell the tale, yeah.
I guess we'll find out.
Pretty dangerous.
I like to live dangerously.
Like, zoom in on it. Just listen to it. It sounds terrifying. I'm going to read this tile for you. It's a one-tile impassable natural wonder, and it appears as a volcano and provides +1 production to adjacent tiles. On eruption, it gives high yields to adjacent tiles, but large population loss. Okay.
And?
Well, you can't work the tiles if you're dead. Good attitude. I like it. Talk amongst yourselves what you want. What kind of chaos should I bring upon?
I'm thinking melee for the barbs, and the most useful unit that we have right now is galleys for the water. If anyone else,
I like
Melee
ranged. I've got more ranged units than anything else.
Minus 50% production to help them knock them out.
Definitely on the production.
I hadn't gotten down. I hadn't gotten down that far yet. I didn't even know what it was.
Mo, you inspired us with your play nice speech before we got going.
Huh? Wait.
How loving and nice this community is. You mean?
Oh, no.
You inspired us to hold hands and march together.
Okay, listen. Yeah, yes. This community is very nice. However, this is a game. And there's only one winner in this game.
And
is it going to be you? Are you going to be the winner?
It's the kids. It's Gamers Outreach.
All right. Okay.
There you go. There you go.
Right, there's two winners. There's two winners in this game.
All of the people that are currently watching this stream right now.
We're all winners.
I can't win with you guys. I'm a loser. It's fine. I'll take it. Okay. There's two winners. One, the kids. Two, whoever wins this minigame. Kids are always the winners, but there's only one person can take first place. How about this? There's only one position for first place. Doesn't necessarily mean you're a winner or loser, but there's only one position for first place. So are you going to take it? Or are you going to allow someone else to take it? Because, frankly, no warfare could mean the difference between first or second, even second or third, and I witnessed this last game, third and fourth, and that's a huge difference because you get 0 points for finishing fourth place. So make the decision now. You don't have to go to war yet, but maybe you do. And you need to prepare yourself in case it happens. But it also could happen against you, and you also need to be prepared for that. So there's no shame in building a military and not using it just yet. There's a concept in professional or in competitive civilization called pre-building. So you build a bunch of galleys, you wait, you research, and I watch Sir Dux do this. Build a bunch of galleys or build a bunch of quadremes, and as soon as you get to ironclads or as soon as you get to battleships, you upgrade all your units. So you slot in the mercenaries card, 50% cost, and you upgrade all your units all at once. And suddenly you have this huge mass of ironclads or a huge mass of battleships,
hey, Graveyard?
caravels, and anything like that. Go ahead.
What's good?
Graveyard? I just want to let you know that
What's up?
having a scout in my area is considered an act of war.
I'm not in your area. You have very distinct borders, and I am outside of them.
By literally being next to my border is considered an act of war.
You settled there, so that's an act of war from you then on my scout. My scout was already there.
Oh boy.
She's a mirror image of Zoe. If she can see your scout through the fog of war, it's within her scope. It's already threatening her.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
get it away.
Oh,
To
you're
go in
gonna
the
learn.
fog of war.
You're gonna learn the sassy way. You gonna learn, boy. I'll tell you now, Sassy doesn't play nice.
You gonna learn today, boy?
Yeah, she's named Sassy. She lives up to her name.
I was gonna say I picked up on that based on the name. Yeah.
All right. Well, here it comes. Woo! Oh, it lived. I'm surprised.
Are you talking about me?
No. Oh, yeah, that too. I didn't even realize, but yeah, that too. But no, I'm talking about. There's a war between Netherlands and England right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And the skirmisher lived a caravel attack, which I'm very impressed with. Good for you, skirmisher.
You're a strong boy.
We need to.
Hey, Moy, you want to know something that's funny? Can you see this city state that's closest to my capital, to the right of it?
Yeah.
You see the barb unit that's just up from it?
Yeah.
They've been sitting there like that for the past 10 turns and hasn't done anything. They've just been sitting there.
It's setting up camp. It's just chilling. It's don't judge, okay? Don't judge.
Yeah, but that's the city state sitting there with the barb. They're
like
camping
like
out.
they're pals. Oh.
Yeah. Even the
understand.
crossbowman has been sitting there. I'm like, what are they doing?
That's a good question. They're all just kind of fortified, chilling. Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. But I want to go back to this war with Netherlands and England. I want to highlight this. Oh, I see asteroids, a meteor shower falling from the sky. Is it aliens? Someone should find out. Is it aliens? The skirmisher lives. The skirmisher runs. Where's ancient walls. Caravels are pretty good against ancient walls, and 45 strength is not quite 55. You win the game by scoring more points than your opponent. Your city settle.
An industry requires a
two of that
commercial hub, doesn't it?
No. No. So an industry just requires 2 copies of the luxury in your empire. A corporation requires a great merchant. To get a great merchant, you need commercial hubs. So you're almost there.
That's right. Yeah.
Oof. Oh, here's a polder. Yeah. Oh, I see a nice little polder here, Sassy. Oh, there's no tulips in it. I don't think you're working it right now, but I'm sure that'll change.
Oh, that makes me sad. I love polders.
Well, maybe your
Feels like
population
I'm
didn't
wearing
die.
nothing at all.
They could be
Nothing
working
at
it.
all.
Who
Nothing
raided?
at
Oh my
all.
gosh, who is this? Oh, so many people. Oh my gosh. Zam, Zealous Zam, thank you for the raid, dude. How are you? How was your stream? Welcome to the CivGive2023, folks. We have featured an entire weekend of minigames, 2-hour civilization minigames. And now we're here at the end of the night, featuring the 2 last minigames. The first one is here. We're playing Sea Biscuits and Scallywags, which is to own as many islands as you can. So this island, for example, he has owned it. This is 1 point. He's got 1 city on it. That's 1 point. If you have multiple cities on an island, you get as many cities that are on that island, you get that many points. So if you maybe 2 points here. That's the summary of the game. And right now we have a war between the Netherlands and the English, because the English approached the borders of the Netherlands, and that was enough. That was enough for Sassy Gamer Later, the Netherlands, saying, no, I can't stand it. I will not have the English here, and declared war, and now we have a war between them. They're sending out a settler with a crossbowman and a caravel, this super safety triangle.
Catch me.
Catch me. The super safety triangle here.
Faster, B, you'll never catch me.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. That was pretty good. It caught me off guard. How's Dido doing? Dido is
That's from something.
doing Dido thing. Look at these one city tundra tiles, snow tile. This is amazing. I love this so much. Look, this guy sees Northern
Maybe
Lights
this one is
in the
home
Carthage.
videos.
Sees nothing but Northern Lights, and that's amazing. You look up, you see Northern Lights, and then you realize I live in snow. My life sucks, and I feel you, buddy. And then you got over here too in tundra. This one's not too bad. You got some fish and everything around here, so at least like it's okay here. Mount Rorima though is absolutely powering this. Like 2 turns for this settler. I'm sure so many settlers have been coming out of here. We have 5 turns to this settler. So many settlers coming out. Look, we got settlers over here. Settler over here. This is Dido's time. Dido's time. And then Dido even is going into a golden age next era. I don't think monumentality is available because it's going into the industrial era. However, I'm sure they'll pick up something to aid them in their quest for glory. We also have a Graveyard Beekeeper who's going to be doing really well. He's going to be having a golden age in the next era as well. How about the army looking? Army is looking. The Graveyard Beekeeper actually has the biggest navy right now with 5 naval units, 5 boats. However, Sassy's got that 1 caravel. It's looking very scary. And this is all contradictory statements at once. And the Nystagmus has the highest military score, but I think all of that comes from land units. Yeah, he still has like all the original. He got original units, and then he's got 2 caravels, and that's what's carrying his high military strength right now. I wonder where Sassy's going with this. I thought we were gonna go here, but maybe we do something really aggressive and we go for the horses. I know how much Sassy loves horses, and maybe we do that instead. But this is worth one point right here. If you can get that tile down, run this 1 point. Worth 1 little point. Jackalow. Yes. Good catch on that reference, though. Is there anyone who can catch obscure references? It's definitely you. Who are we not looking at in a while? Brazil building aqueducts. Very cool. Aqueducts in a commercial hub. Is this a commercial hub? Yes, it is. Very cool. Next to a harbor. All right. Nice, nice, nice. We got other harbors here. Very good. How's everyone's tech doing? Everyone is getting. We're starting to get into the cartography stage of this game. So we did see Sassy already have it. She's getting square rigging next, which allows her to get to frigates. Wow, she's doing really well. 35 science, 494 total science. Nystagmus even is still getting. Is getting gunpowder. Actually, Nystagmus sneakily is going a different route. And I wonder where he's going to take that. But Sassy going to the full war mode, getting the frigates. Does she have access to gun? Maybe that's why. Oh, yeah, we got access to Niter. Everybody knows where Niter is. Does she have access to it? Yes, she does. Of course she does. She has good access to it. It has 22 Niters so far. And is going to probably build those frigates as soon as she can. But in the meantime, yes, build those settlers. Get those settlers out there. Probably improve, if I'm going to give some constructive feedback here, improve the tiles. Maybe get some farms. Your food is suffering here. And we can get some more farms out here. And this tile would be really nice for Amsterdam. I don't know who owns this tile. If it's Amsterdam or Rotterdam. Harlem owns this tile. So, yeah. This should probably change to Amsterdam. Look, Harlem's... Okay, Harlem... Look, explodes again. Juicy yields. 3 population. What are the tiles that are being worked? Definitely this industry is being worked. Probably this tile. And then I guess this tile. You know what? For this 3 population, that's not bad. I'll be honest. It's not bad. Can I click on the city and like what happens? Okay, no, that happens. I don't want that. How's everybody feeling? Everyone feeling good? Everyone feeling funky fresh?
My knee is making this clicking sound sometimes when I walk.
Frisky, feeling frisky.
Oh, that's 2 ways to say frisky in a way. Yeah. Your knee's frisky, and then you're feeling frisky. Your knees clicking. I would suggest you to do some stretches or some yoga to get some mobility back into those knees.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. That's
Yeah.
really helpful.
Yeah, no problem. What kind of yoga? I have no idea. But you should do some yoga. We have another city here by
The
Dido.
stretchy kind.
The stretching, exactly. Dido is just having all of these islands out for themselves here, looking really good, but is kind of vulnerable a little bit. Is also approaching the whole sassy sphere, as I like to call it, which is the sphere of sassy. It's not just her empire; it also extends to over here a little bit, just outside the empire, and then as we kind of expand that, we may as well go out one more out here because the sphere. Oh, and as you kind of make the sphere a little bit bigger, it goes out a little bit bigger. So like her sphere kind of keeps going, and Dido's within the sassy sphere is what I'm trying to get at here. And as soon as Sassy knows about this, that's when I think a little bit of chaos will happen. This is a bold move. Absolutely skips out on the one tile, going straight here to Manchester. Having a Caravel off over in Bracklesome Bay. Gets another Caravel here as well. And we're going to get a Caravel absolute battle fest out here. This is a Caravel battle fest out in England and Netherlands here. Guys are duking it out.
It's about ready to be DZ7 premises or whatever that ship is. Problem for people.
Do you know the pronunciation of that, Cavilla?
I just about
which
killed
one?
it. Please help me.
Where? Oh, the
unique Netherlands ship. Does Svetchen something?
Let me take a look.
Does Zeven Provincian?
It's really Dutch is real close to English. There's vegan Provincen, the something. I've forgotten exactly. If I can see it spelled, I can get it.
Let's spell it out. Can I click? Yes, I can. Okay, here I'll put it in the chat. DESEVEN Pro. Just imagine that last E has 2 dots over it. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Vinchin.
It looks to me like the 7 provinces. The Zeven Provincen or something like that. But I'm not entirely sure. So the Dutch, the VOC, the Dutch East India Company, is famous for these gigantic, what is it? The intercontinental shipping trades, and they bridge the 2 eras of colonialism. So if the Portuguese and Spanish are out in the 1500s, the Dutch are out there as well, and then the English and French dominate the later part, but the Dutch are still out there. So they're actually really impressive in terms of what they do. Indonesia is the big Dutch thing. They've got colonies in the North America as well. Question here.
Answer.
Galapagos Islands.
Yeah.
Is that an island?
You can't settle on it, so no. But you get a lot of good yields.
Can I ask in a different way?
Okay.
Galapagos, is that an island?
In real life, yes.
No, I got you.
You're making
Alright.
my brain hurt. Yes, it's an island. Can you settle on it? No, so it doesn't count.
All right.
Although I like the challenge of thought there. It's pretty brilliant. Speaking of brilliant, thank you for the $10 donation from Natro0225. He says, for the kids, thank you for doing this. Hey,
got
no
you,
problem, Natro. Thank you very much. Huh? You got me? What do you mean you got me? Oh, yeah.
I've been there.
done that. Let's train the first knights. Ooh, fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. And the knight goes straight to the Netherlands. He's saying, oh, I know our peace treaty ain't going to last for long. Straight to the Netherlands. And how are the Caravels doing here? The Caravel is now hiding in Eindhoven.
Moody was Joao this time. That's Joao would be a good choice for this one, I think.
Portugal? Yes. That was the
Yeah.
debate between Joao and England for Graveyard Beekeeper.
Yeah.
Good trades, but if someone declares war on you, and if everyone declares war on you, who are you going to trade with all of a sudden? And then all your traders get pillaged, and then you're falling apart, and all that not fun stuff. There is only 1 minute left in this quarter. I'm so sorry. 1 minute left. So, almost to the end of this turn, but not quite. So finish up, get your settles down, buy those tiles to finish your island as well. You got to own every single tile in the island. So if you got the money, you got to buy it, all those tiles. If you don't got the money, I'm very sorry, and I not award you points. Base the rules. Nystagmus is being very quiet. Very quiet. And he's look, he's surrounding Namidal. He knows that this is the next target. And he's going to be taking this out, and he's going to own this entire island with Mount Rorima. Unless Brazil can do something about it. However, that loyalty is a problem. He's losing 9 points.
Of course, they need one more turn.
You only got 7 more seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pod time. Okay, the end of the second quarter. This is halftime. I'm going to start with Chinko over here in Brazil, currently at 1 point. He's going to be gaining another 1 point, another 2 points, another 2 points to your total, which you get 3 points total.
Why am I only getting 2 points?
Am I missing an island? Oh, I am.
Have one to the north.
Oh, yeah.
And
okay.
then I have 2 to the south.
I missed one of them. You get 3 points, 4 points total.
Because I don't get one. I don't get another one for having the same one as the first age, right?
Oh,
the
you
first,
you do.
set.
You do. Oh, you have 4. Okay, you have 4.
So I have 4 total.
All right, 5.
I have 4 cities.
Thank you for calling me out on that.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
And you have
Just
5.
wondering.
Yep, 5 points total. We're gonna move on to England here, right next door, and we got 1, 2, 3. 3 fully owned islands. You get 3 additional points. You have 3 points currently. You have a total of 6 points. 4, 5, 6. Gonna move on to Kavala here, and we have not quite owned the whole island yet.
Not quite.
All
Still
right.
just the one. Yeah.
Just the 1 point for a total of 2 points.
All right.
And Sassy, you are on the board with 1 point.
And there was much rejoicing. Yay.
And I haven't even gone to Moose yet. Moose, I don't know if I have enough fingers for this. 1.
It's not that many.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points added to your
Correct.
4 points for a total of 10. The score stands: Nystagmus in first place with 10 points, Graveyard Beekeeper in second place with 6 points. Right behind him in third place we have Chinko with 5 points, Kavilla with 2 points, and then Sassy with 1 point. The game will resume in 3, 2, 1, go. And Dido's going to be getting a lot of points now here once they own this whole island. This Mount Rorima is juicy, and it's going to be nice. And then even Brazil might get this from a free island from Brazil eventually. Although Brazil's trying. Brazil, they are trying. They're trying. They're gonna get this now. This little snow island. If only you can get here. Maybe you can melt some ice caps and we can get there eventually. Where can Brazil go though? Brazil has this island, which is really nice. You can get like 3 cities on here. 1, 2, 3, 2. Yeah, you get 3 cities on this island. This is a good one to take here, buddy. I think you should go here next. 3 points is a lot for this. It's a lot of points. Who haven't we looked at in a while? Well, how's this? Oh, we have an ironclad. Oh my goodness! I think this is from a admiral. It's not looking too hot. I will admit, it's got a lot of strength, but it's got not a lot of health. And so these 7 provincians they're doing damage, and I think this replaces the. Oh, this does replace the frigate. I thought it replaced the privateer. No, it replaces the frigate. It gives +7 combat strength when attacking defensible districts. So I think this only includes the encampment. Does this include cities? I think maybe it does, like the city walls. If it does, then that's awesome. But these frigates are attacking these ironclads and doing some damage, doing some pretty decent damage. There's going to be more coming out as well. This is the Sassy time. Sassy era. Yeah, here we go. We're getting a lot of boats coming out here from Sassy, and we're gonna get all this island as well from Indonesia. Here we go. Yeah, ironclad's running away. Sassy says, "Don't you dare get away from me. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna hunt you down." And the ironclad attacks back, and the caravel comes and takes it down. Goodbye, ironclad. Have a nice trip, and see you in the next era. Copyright from Riddick Acidic. Thank you for that catchphrase. RP Ironclad. It's a good run. This is a funny little visual thing.
Someone didn't watch me ruin me and Foible's game earlier over war.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry. But oh, is that what are you basically saying like you're gonna be in a permanent war with Sassy? Oh, Sassy will oblige to that challenge.
Wait, did somebody say they want to be in a permanent war with me? Awesome, let's go. Happy fun times.
Chat, this is Sassy. Sassy, this is chat. I think it applies also +5 range and melee strength over frigates. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's so good. These are really good units now.
I just sent you something.
Thank you, Chingo.
4 turns for the rebellion. Where are his governors? The governors are busy. He's got to send a governor over there if he can. I'm guessing maybe he doesn't want to get rid of his governors in these current ones, but like at a rate of 9, if you put a governor right in here right now, you will save your. Should I tell him? Chinko, if you put a governor in Brasilia right now, you will prevent it from rebelling.
Correct.
Okay, just make sure you knew that.
Thank you.
Okay, more settlers from Indonesia as well. Where are they gonna go? Probably gonna go over. Oh, we got this to settle those Galapagos Islands over here. I would settle right here. This is a nice little harbor right here, and also a nice campus here. +2, that's not terrible. If you could settle here, honestly, this is great. This is a +5 harbor right here. This is fantastic. Hard to get better than that. And then you can own these tiles eventually, and then I guess this tile gets kind of stranded a little bit. So yeah, maybe settle on this island, secure your points, get your 2 points. Maybe if you settle here, you can also settle here, and that'll maximize your points. And then you can put a harbor, I guess, here for 4, but then you're ruining this. But this tile's like okay, it's not like amazing. You still have these great tiles. Anyway, back to this. Oh my god, dude, Mount Vesuvius is just annihilating Harlem right now. But we don't have to talk about that. We're gonna go over back to England and Netherlands. These Svetjens, that's not the right name. Sevens Should I just call them frigates? I'm just gonna call them frigates. These frigates, these Netherlands frigates are terrifying, and a lot of them are gonna come out now. We have another one here, so 3. This one comes out in 2 turns. I think this is kind of like a producing machine at this point. This is gonna be producing a lot of frigates moving forward, and I actually think England should be a little worried. If I look at what England's building Sea Dogs, though. You know what? Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about the whole Sea Dog thing. Sea Dogs steal units. If they can steal, oh my gosh, can you imagine? Sea Dogs has a chance to capture a defeated enemy ship. This will change the tide of any.
Who's in the lead right
war.
now?
In the lead, we have Nystagmus with 10. In second place, we have Graveyard Beekeeper. Nystagmus is Dido. Graveyard Beekeeper, or England, is at 6. Brazil, or Chinko, is at 5. Kavila, Indonesia, at 2. And Sassy, Netherlands, at 1. It is past halftime. You have 2 more quarters. Warfare should start to be on maybe some people's minds as we move forward and maybe try to change the tides of the placements. Again, Dido, England, Brazil, your top 3 right now. And maybe form some alliances if you have to with and band together to try to take out as many of these cities as you can accumulate your own points. Oh, Sassy's on the hunt. She's hunting. But these Sea Dogs are coming in, and this might get real messy real fast. The thing is, these frigates are strong. They're strong. It's 55 range strength and 40 melee strength. It's just not up to par with these units, I don't think. 60 range strength, 50 melee strength. So you're just going to have to get like a lot of Sea Dogs. And I say fleet, but I mean fleet by just a lot, not necessarily the actual term of like a core. But you're going to have to get a lot of Sea Dogs. You just need a lot of firepower on this, or even a Caravel to try to damage it and then get the last killing blow with the Sea Dog, and that will give you the chance to capture these units. And that'll be big. That'll be super big for England. Check on Dido in the city-state. That is a very good point. Namadal. Oh, successfully defended. Medieval walls giving Dido a run for her money. And there needs to be a retreat, a full-on retreat away. Run away, swim away, they say. And they're trying to get away from there as fast as they can. Namadal. Oh, but the big guns are coming in. The bombards, the siege towers. Yeah, the siege tower will benefit at least the pikemen here. The problem is the caravels. The caravels don't do a lot against medieval walls, and so you're going to have to get some frigates. Where is he in the science? He's got 63. I imagine he has it, but does he have niter? Oh, he doesn't have any niter. Ah, right. He's got a lot of coal. Oh, he does have niter. Wait a minute. Where are these frigates?
I'm not doing anything.
You know what? The niter went into the bombard. That's for sure. He's just got to build some frigates. Maybe he doesn't. The pike and shots too. Yeah, baby. Let's go. We got it. He's got it. He knows what he's doing. Don't worry. He never didn't have it. This is Nystagmus that we're talking about. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to play the game. Not like a typical Moy. He doesn't know anything what he's doing.
Appreciate it.
Who do we haven't looked at? We haven't
No
looked
problem.
at Brazil in a while.
This island's nice, but it's big and a mess.
Look at these Brazilian little settlers. Looking really good right now. Looking really good. We're going to own this island. He's going to own this island. Again, he can get 3 cities on here if he plans this well. Which I don't know if anymore. He had to settle here. I don't know if he could have with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I can just do this. Yeah, he can only put 2 cities on here now, but that's fine. Get your points. Get whatever you can. You don't have to min-max absolutely everything, so that's totally fine. I'm gonna go back to this not Indonesia. Oh, Liverpool's in danger. Oh, that's definitely gonna be a little bit of a pickle. But the sea dogs are taking effect now, and they're being ignored. I don't know if Sassy sees the sea dog because you have to be right beside it. And so she's getting attacked, and maybe she just assumes it's from the wall, but it's the sea dog. And the sea dog is going to get this last hit. If it kills it, and then it takes it, I think Sassy might lose her mind. Truly. We'll see. We'll see. And we got 20 seconds, and we'll find out together, chat. We'll find out together. We got more sea dogs on the way. We have 6 turns. We got sea dogs in Birmingham, but we also have frigates coming out from Netherlands pretty often. Running out of night or so, I imagine going for the caravels now. Also still expanding while at it. So it was, we're doing really well. Netherlands doing really well. Even building banks. Oh, boats. More grievances to the spectator, as always. And 100% to I'll do trade. I'm a big fan of trade. City-states. The Sea Dog fire reveals itself. Very good info to know. Thank you very much, White and Nerdy. Looking at this makes me laugh. Oh, there's no words exchange in that vote, huh? That was just vote for whatever the heck you need to. All right, I respect that. Ran away. The Sea Dog is not going to take that. Sassy got out of there. She prioritized. Okay, let's go and heal. But the Sea Dog is coming. Oh, and it took it. We got English.
Man, I'm
Spanish.
sorry.
Oh no, get out of there. Oh, and it dies immediately. Okay. Let's all calm down. Relax, guys. Relax. It's okay. Oh my God. Everyone okay? We can all breathe. I don't know if I'm going to make it tomorrow. I'm going to lose my voice.
Thought real hard about taking that settler, and then I realized I couldn't. So I'm going to do the opposite.
Zoe, how much longer?
Who?
Moy, how much longer?
Oh, okay. 12 minutes.
Sorry, I got cut off at the beginning. Thank you.
You are welcome. 12 minutes left in the quarter. And Dido, how you doing? Dido, Namadol, they're repairing the walls. They got the caravels back in action. The bombards coming in. I think you just need a frigate. You need a frigate, Moose, to get this done. Oh, the rebellion is back. Losing 0.8 I. You're okay for now. This harbor will really help. That'll help the housing, which will help the food. If you can get some workers on here too, increase the population, you will be fine. Same with here. Once this harbor's down, it'll help out this one too. Let's go back to the warfare. The Sea Dog. Oh! That hurts. Ow! All right. Okay. Big guns, big fires.
All right, Sassy, what are we doing?
Oh, okay.
What's going on? Who's talking?
No, I've got all these. This is the second time I've gone right past a settler of yours, and I can't declare war on you.
What?
But
You got to go left because
can't you?
England's to the right, so I have
you
nowhere
I know,
else
I know.
to score
We could
points.
both-
Go
we
left.
We could both take like a few. Of
No,
her
I got a
islands.
declaration of friendship over there. So,
many more
like,
turns? How many more
England's
turns?
right there. Is that what we're saying? And who's in
Yes.
charge? Who's in the lead right now? Dido's in the lead.
Wait, is that it?
Dido, England, then
Dido's in the
Brazil.
lead. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, where are you? Like, I don't know what your settler looks like. Is that weird ship?
That's not a settler. That's just the Navy going around.
Oh, okay. Yeah, be careful with. There's a lot of England ships around here. I'm having a battle. It's a mess.
Not as many as you think, Sassy.
All right.
This is the last one. I'm saying that to you, Chad, not to.
I'm not settling. I'm not settling left. I'm not going to give too much information away. I might message you directly. But don't go right because it's all England.
And the last boat falls for England.
All right.
And he has
I'm giving
no
you a heads
She
up.
has no idea.
Got it.
She's going to heal, and that's fine. That's fine. She has the time.
Right.
She has the time. Dido is exploring very boldly.
I might just
what
go
are we doing
around.
right here? This will be interesting if we settle here with Dido. That'll cause
Well, I
some
can't.
stir of some trouble, for sure. Oh man. This is gonna get real interesting real soon. Things are developing. I'm liking where this is going. Oh man, we're getting some Renaissance walls from Maddish Moose. I think he learned maybe from the last game. I don't know if he saw the last game, but maybe he did. And he knows that ancient walls just ain't gonna cut it. He's getting some Renaissance walls, some medieval walls even. I think still ancient walls there, but he's getting the universities first, and I'd imagine maybe that's the next step. Has a couple of bombards ready for Namadal, saying, yeah, now is the time. I'm coming back, Namadal, and I'm going to get you. I will get you. There's a bit of a pause in the action here as we heal up our units. Oh, I think it's going to happen. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So, I'm just filling up airtime here. The Dido was actually an interesting language to try to build up. I think we didn't have a good Phoenician way to translate things. So what we did was we had somebody on staff who spoke Hebrew, and he put a lot of kind of Hebrew vocabulary into the Phoenician in there.
I'm guessing that they're very closely related.
They're both Semitic, so Hebrew, Arabic, Phoenician. These are all Semitic languages. Yeah, they're in the same family, but it'd be like saying, Hindi and English are in the same language family. So it's not saying a whole lot.
I thought Greek was closest to Phoenicia.
The alphabets.
Okay. Man, if you gotta settle, I'm looking right here, dude, and I want you to settle this, and I'm pretty sure the loyalty will be garbage, but I want you to do it.
Now what are we doing?
I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it for the memes. Start a war. Make it happen. Oh, is he not going to do it? No, Maddish Moose, come on. I've been on this the whole time. I thought you were going to do it. You're not going to do it? No, I'm a little disappointed.
Time check, please.
Time check. 6 minutes, 50 seconds.
Roger, thank you.
Oh, I actually didn't even see that comment. I checked the comments because I was curious too. Uh-oh. We have surround. I think he knows. Oh, we have a war between the Netherlands and the Dino. And, oh, we're coming in. Oh, and he settles this. He does it. What a mad lad. Oh, he kind of does. And now he's got some walls here. He's going to settle. Oh, very nice. He's going to buy time. 49 turns is a long time. Like, this is not that bad. 2 turns. Okay, you can hold this for quite a while, and honestly, for 7 minutes, you can definitely hold this for 7 minutes, gain an extra point. And it's causing problems for Sassy even, because it cut off her empire.
Sassy, I'm stuck by your borders. I offered you an open borders thing if you feel like it.
Sassy's a little bit. I'll talk for her because she's a little busy right now dealing with the warfare of Dido and the warfare of England. There's been a new, involvement in the world, and Dido and the Netherlands are at war. So she's.
No, I see what you guys did. You calculated this, kept me distracted, so that you could put a settler there to force your loyalty on me to kick me off the island to help him score.
That's a lot of math.
I was just trying to take an extra point at the end of the round there, that's all. The city's going to be yours.
Full loyalty. Oh! All right, well, we got 14 turns to settle this. And you don't have a melee unit here, Sassy. You need a melee unit. Where are your melee units? You're too busy building frigates. Where are your caravels? You got no caravels. No, Sassy, you have no way to take it. No. Oh, okay. No. I'm sorry. I missed this. We have 1 caravel coming out here. Very good. Very good, Sassy. I take all my comments back. 5 minutes left in the quarter. 5 minutes left in the quarter. And we are... Dido's looking great. How are you? 11 turns out of here? Okay, you're going to survive at least this era.
Nobody's made a product or industry yet, or a corporation yet.
Matt,
Guess we're not at that point.
I'm DMing you. If you'd rather just talk, I can just talk too. I know time.
I just like I can give you the inspiration and the
currently,
context.
That's just a donated city to Sassy. I was just trying to steal a point. I don't need any war currently, unless Sassy wants war, in which I say no, thank you.
I just hear silence on the stream and was thinking I could fill it up with chatter. If you want, like, I don't know, the dumb jokes that are behind all these things.
Oh, I didn't realize I was muted. I was talking the whole time, and thank you for calling. I just looked at the stream, and I'm like, oh yeah, I am muted. Whoopsie. Okay, yeah, here we go, Sassy. All right, we got it. Here we go. You got it. I believe in you. Got the siege. And figured out your loyalty as well. See, Sassy, you're fine. You're fine. There is 3 minutes left in the quarter. You hear a lot of units being bought. Pike and shots now being bought from England. And they're being sent over to somewhere. Danger zone. Danger zone. A lot of boats. No boats. A lot of boats. No boats. Look at these little guys. Look at these little guys. You think these little guys, these little
The Indonesian
rowboats?
unique unit here, the Jong, is just the Indonesian word for boat. Wasn't a lot of these navies are not really well described in historical records. So we just had to go with what we could find. But they did have nice swivel guns. So you've got a cannon that is mounted on a swivel. And so you've got a small galley that has a gunpowder fired cannon that you can swivel around, not big enough to do damage to another ship, but big enough to cause damage on a crew, definitely.
Why did you pick a boat for Indonesia as their unique unit?
Mojpahit, the medieval Indonesia was absolutely a naval power, completely. They've got Jakarta and Java is incredibly densely populated, but in terms of like the medieval power structure, it is absolutely a naval one.
Oh, I didn't know that. Very cool. I want to call out that. Okay, never mind, Moose. You just solved the problem I was going to call out. Good for you.
Thanks, boy, for having my back. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and then Sassy, you're missing a tile in Tilburg. If you can just buy that one tile, you'll get that point. You have 1 minute to do so. Tilburg is your southernmost city. Tilburg. You're missing one tile out of your island.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm here to help.
Oi.
How are you doing, Indonesia? Oh, you're doing okay. You got this island too. Could have fit some more cities here, but that's okay. We got 4 points. And then we got 5 here. Yeah, very good. All right. Madish Moose. You got 35 seconds to finish whatever you need to do this turn before I pause it on you and we begin the last quarter. How's the text looking? We're getting some steam power from Sassy. Steam power is a big one. That is ironclads. That'll be big. And we're attacking Newcastle upon Tyne now. That is the new target. The new target upon Tyne.
Not like next round, after next round, right?
Sorry?
Like you're going to say you're going to pause it, but you're going to give us one more round?
Yeah, you have one more quarter. Yeah, well, time's up.
Right,
time's up.
All right.
And I think you're okay. Yeah, you're okay. You're fine.
Now there's one more point I could have gotten.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's not how
alright.
the game works, and I have to play within the rules. They're right there for everyone to see. So I gotta play within them, otherwise I'm gonna get yelled at. So we are gonna start with Sassy. You have made tremendous strides this quarter, this third quarter. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 additional points. Gives you a total of 6 points. Next, we're going to go to Indonesia, right next door. We got 1 additional point. We got 2, 3, 4, 5 additional points, putting you at 7. Good quarter for you, too.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to go over to Chinko in Brazil and calculate your points. I'm going to start at the very bottom here at Belém. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where else you got? 6, 7, 8 additional points for Brazil. Good work. Putting you at a total of 13, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next, we're going to go to Graveyard Beekeeper in England. You have done some work as well. Maybe some work was taken away from you, but that's totally okay. No, not yet. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4 additional 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 points, giving you a total of 11.
Going into the fourth quarter, what does that put the standing?
I've got to calculate Moose first, but I will let you know. Moose, you got a big quarter here. This is the big one for you, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Is that right? 13?
All right, y'all. We got a target.
That is correct. And we just got a $10 donation from My Fictitious Life. Thank you, Fictitious, for the $10 donation to Gamers Outreach.
Thank you very much, Fictitious. We have in first place Manish Moose with 5, 10, 15, 20, 23 points. We have in second place Chinko with 13 points. In third place, we have Graveyard Beekeeper with 11 points. Fourth place, we have Kavilla with 7 points. And Sassy rounding us out with 6 points. It's still a pretty close game. It's anybody's game, especially with these warfares that are about to happen right now. You guys have 25 more minutes until the end of the game. Your time starts now.
Sassy, if you give me open... Oh, no, I don't need it anymore. That's fine. Okay. I'm fine. Never mind.
Yay! My polders have flowers and little thingies now. So cute.
Yeah! Woo! I see them, yeah.
So, do you guys know about the Dutch tulip boom? There's this thing...
I know about that. I love that because remember I said Renaissance Early Modern Studies was my thing. It was hilarious.
Yeah, that's right.
It's so good.
Yeah, no, I mean, you can take it over. I'm a Southeast Asianist. I'm not a Europeanist. But the Dutch just got crazy about tulips, and they just kept on buying tulips. The price went up and up and up and up and up to ridiculous proportions. And then one day it didn't. One day it all crashed out. And
Feels like I'm wearing
I think it's got, I don't know, got lessons for
Is that
NFTs or whatever else you want to talk about.
Is that Van to the Man Bradley?
Oh,
Van to the Man
100%.
Bradley.
Yeah, they got
welcome on in.
what did tulips
Raid.
originate
How was
from?
your
I think
game,
it was
my friend?
from.
How did it happen? Who won?
Wasn't
Who
it East
lost?
Asia?
Tell me more. Welcome on.
Actually, I don't know.
Hello.
I know they originated from I think East Asia, and then when they got
fourth quarter
they
here,
got
20
crazed about it because they
minutes
didn't. That's how they found out it was through trading. And then, yeah, they just got crazy, and there was like these stories about,
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at
you know,
all.
people like
Nothing at all.
selling their like it was
Nothing at all.
nuts, and it was like what in the 1500s it was called the tulip craze, and like he
Yeah.
said, it like basically everyone's like they
Feels
had to
like
get
I'm
the
wearing
specific
nothing at all.
type, and they had to do this, and they had to do
Nothing at
that, and they're like,
Nothing at
and people
all.
lost so much money. It was NFTs is the best way to describe it, and in the end, it's like now they have all these beautiful tulips, but they went kind of crazy about tulips. Like, who doesn't love tulips? I mean, look at these beautiful holders.
That has no value in itself, right? Like
Right.
an NFT. There's no
Did you
there's no
determine a winner at least?
use that it gets put
Remember, at
towards.
least. These are 1, 2, 3.
It's
and
just
that's what matters.
a thing that is valuable because you think it is valuable.
Here comes Sassy with the Netherlands attacking, and now Indonesia's joining in. Who's going to take the final blow? Oh, it's available. Oh, buddy, this is a free city for you. This is a free city. This is a free city, Kavilla.
You take that city.
Free city, Kavilla.
You take that. Oh.
Hey,
you
hang
took
on,
somebody
hang on.
else. You taking that?
Oh my God!
you
No,
talking about
I
somebody else?
see it.
Okay.
Ah!
Yeah, I see what you mean. I got you.
It's okay. At this point, we're both like not doing great on the point scale. I don't really care. I just like having lots of ships and destroying everything around me. So that's what my focus is going to be now.
Yeah, it's not great in terms of loyalty, but it's also not
It's
the worst.
bad. It's if you put a governor
It's
in
not
there,
bad.
it's all solved. Governor, or even a monument in there helps a lot.
And it's going to be okay, Cal, because you said whatever you did when you played this game, you didn't want to finish last. I'll finish last, and I'll just destroy everything around me because it brings me such joy. Merry Christmas!
Oh wait, I get an automatic monument because it's. Oh no, I have to repair it because it's all right.
Yeah, that'll give you a loyalty. You're losing 1.3 a turn, and then like I said, if you put a governor in there, that solves all your problems. So, up to you how you want to solve that. It's your empire. Do what you want with it. Now, like, as we kind of look over here as well. Oh, wasn't this a no?
This turn timer is causing me. I'm gonna have to take medication after this.
Anxiety, a lot of anxiety. over here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I do apologize for that, but
No, it's
do
good.
need
It's
to
good.
Keep the game moving. Yeah, we need. The
Yeah.
game needs to progress. It's what keeps people with good science having good science and having good technologies and having good melee and whatever units. Yeah, Brazil. I also noticed you had a city fall to the rebels. Your city rebelled. What happened?
It's called Dido and keeps pressuring me. So unless she wants to back off,
Like,
That
it's
might have to
incidental
be-
pressure. I don't even have a body in.
it doesn't matter. You have 3 cities to my 1.
What can he do? Like, what do you want him to do? Yeah, there's no solution. That's the whole point. There's no
Actually,
solution.
he just has to sit there. He doesn't have to do anything. That's the best part.
That's exactly what he's doing. He's actually killing the units for you right now. He's killing these man-at-arms, gaining some valuable XP for these caravels. Oh my god, did Peppermint Butler pick Keimer and then win and like 401 science on the very last turn? Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, Peppermint Butler, we knew Peppermint Butler would do really well in that game. That surprises absolutely nobody. Yeah, he's very good at what he does. We're going to move around, and we're going to keep looking at, this is the most entertaining part, is warfare. Oh, there's a forest fire. Oh, we got some fleet frigates from the Netherlands, and they're going to be pushing on.
I gotta
to
say, it was a
Liverpool
real
next.
privilege to be able to do this and, you know, get a salary for it. That was really nice.
Must be nice, but I'm happy
Yeah.
for you. I'm happy for you, buddy. That's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah. I'm gonna not push the talk, and I'm gonna keep talking because I'm gonna reveal something very badly. So I'm gonna fade away into the distance. Okay, goodbye. We have 18 minutes left. I didn't know how to get out of that. I didn't know how to transfer that into the next play. Yeah, he went off. Yeah, that's what Peppermint Butler does. Liverpool is going to be the target for, I would imagine, sassy gamer lady as she brings all her boats over to England. England is doesn't really have the production right now to produce the units to defend.
That was a messed up move.
But that, oh, this is adorable. They're sharing some land. They're right even next to each other. This is nice. Look, this is like, if you ever needed a friendship, just think of these two cities right here, looking at each other, knowing that they wow, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Wow. Why can't our friendships be like this, huh? This is good. We're gonna move to, I hear some like burning and pillaging and yeah, the Armada Jong coming on in, doing his thing, and the Caravel is very weak but doing his thing as well. Sheffield is probably gonna be able to defend this off no problem, but doesn't mean that you can't cause some havoc, and havoc it will be caused. Absolutely. I'm noticing there's a common occurrence that people like to build a commercial hub and a harbor. Chat, how do you feel about this? I have a personal opinion on this, and I don't really like it, but maybe I'm wrong. Am I wrong? I don't like building a harbor and a commercial hub in the same city. I try to avoid it when I can, but I saw it twice. I saw it somewhere else, too. I think in Brazil. Yeah, same thing. Here, I know it gives an adjacency bonus, but I feel like they both accomplish the same thing, and you don't get 2 trade routes. Anyway, that's just me. 6 turns until the industrial era. Are we going to see some ironclads this game? I'm not too sure. Right now, we're still on the... Oh, we got some upgrades. Liverpool, here we go, Liverpool. Oh, and also Cavilla coming in, getting in on the action of Liverpool, and now we just need a melee unit, but it's very low health. Well, I don't know what you're gonna do in here. You're gonna lose your unit. You better back out with these crossbowmen. You're gonna lose it. You may as well back out with your sea dog. You gotta retreat while you can. Save your units. Don't let them die, because if you lose 2 units from this, it's gonna die. You gotta back out. Cut your losses. You do forget Owls of Minerva. That is very true. Yes. Unless I have owls. Exactly. We're all on the same page. We're on the same page. Yeah. Liverpool. I would leave. And then Dido's just doing Dido things. Like, do you have any more cities? Are you building any more settlers? Or are you just kind of defending now? I think you're chilling. Venetian Arsenal? I didn't even notice this. Oh, yeah. This didn't get built last game. It just got started to get built, and then it never actually finished. Yeah, build Venetian Arsenal, build some boats. I want to see if Dido kill some things. I would be very, very nice to see that. Maybe, like, Chinko could use some love. No one's attacked Chinko yet. You ever thought about that, chat? Nobody's attacked Brazil. All right, let's go back to Liverpool here. We have a healed up Caravel. We're going to see boom, pop, pow. Now we're going to see 2 dead. We're going to see 2 dead English units really soon when this Caravel comes in and kills 2 for the price of 1. It also takes out Liverpool, and I imagine takes it for herself. Probably going to keep it, but I could be wrong. Sassy's done some pretty crazy things. Oh, she raises it to the ground. Goodbye to Liverpool. It's nice knowing the 3 million people that live there. Sassy, how do you feel that you just raised Liverpool to the ground?
It's like a million voices called out all at once, and were suddenly silenced.
Oh. Yikes. Yikes. England, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Big Fs. Yeah, you're getting a lot of Fs in chat right now. Fs in the chat for Liverpool. That's a rough one. Tenths? Oh, wow. We're getting... okay, Indonesia's been a busy bee. Getting some cities down. If we get one more city right here, that's some points. Cabella's looking really strong. He's a really strong contender for 3rd place right now, threatening Graveyard Beekeeper because Graveyard Beekeeper is losing cities left, right, and center from Sassy right now. Might get some points on the board for Team Dev. I don't even know if they have any points. Do they? They got 1 point. All right, Team Dev's got 1 point. Dear God, yeah, Sassy's on a spree right now. She's doing it. Come on, get this Venetian Arsenal and join the fight. Join the fight. Maybe you can protect your brethren in England. Maybe that's what they're planning. Actually, I can probably look at some PCs and see if that is what they're planning. Let's take a look. Who's playing here? This is okay. Chat. I'm gonna go ahead and read some chat between Graveyard Beekeeper and Maddish Moose. Graveyard Beekeeper or Maddish Moose says, "Need any money? Military? Anything to take on Sassy? Obviously, no love lost for me." There. So it does seem like Graveyard Beekeeper and Maddish Moose, they are friends, and they're, I think, trying to plot against Sassy. I mean, I would do the same thing. If I'm England, I'm desperate right now. I'm realizing I'm not in a good situation right now. I don't have the production to produce units, and I'm losing cities everywhere. If Manchester gets taken, that's a lot of points for Sassy. And Sassy actually can get back into this game, and if she keeps taking these cities. The thing is, she can't raise them. She's got to take them, not raise them. You don't get any points for raising Sassy. You got to take the city and keep the city in order for you to get points. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Sorry, I know I wasn't really like moving the camera or anything, but I'm just want to look at this Venetian Arsenal. A big wonder just been built. Venetian Arsenal has been completed.
Yeah. All right.
Let's see some boats, Dido. Let's see some boats. A little bit of a break in the action here as Sassy heals up. She's sending a scout, one of her best units in the fleet, out. Scouting Dido. We have 11 minutes left in the quarter. 11 minutes left in the quarter. Time of the main event.
And is this the last quarter then?
This is indeed the last quarter.
All right.
This is a great volcano, guys. I don't know if you could, like, look at this. Just like no, nothing around it. Just a volcano. And then you can live on this tile right here. Oh, yeah, I mean, Liverpool did live on this tile. And you can just look and stare at that beautiful volcano out in the distance. But then the Netherlands invaded with these beautiful boats. And now, Leeds is having loyalty issues? It's not terrible. 0.6 per turn. It's because Dido is just doing Dido things. Look, you're even still building settlers. Like, good for you. Where are you going to go with that, though, is the real question. It's not, I guess right here. Right here. Get that extra point right there. I don't know if you can get past Sassy, but if you do, all the better for you, and kudos to you. Sassy scouting out Dido. Here we go. Scouting out Dido. Going in. Oh, she found her target. It is KTY. But KTY is going to bombard. Bombards are probably pretty good against these ships. Are they? I can't tell. But they're probably not too bad. Siege units don't have the penalty that ranged units gets against naval units. So bombards still do a lot of damage. We have what, 55? Yeah, like that is a good amount of damage right there. Good amount of damage. Would have been funny if Sassy's Navy. That would have been pretty funny. Yeah, I agree, but it didn't happen. I thought it was called Soulfire. No, Soufier. Oh boy. All right, chat. Oh, boom! Oh, there's the bombard. Oh, that 23 damage. That's decent. That's decent because,
man.
Oh, and attacks with the walls. And now, and the caravels are coming in, and this level 2 fleet is in danger. Is there anything that can kill it this turn? No. And she needs to get out. There's not enough XP on this to level up. Oh, here it comes! The caravel finishes the day. Dido getting it done. you don't mess with Dido. Dido will know what to do, and now she needs to back away, and that's exactly what she's doing. She's backing away. She's still getting hit. Oh, she even attacks on the way out, away from the city. Okay, so at least, like, yeah, fight me in the open waters. That's a smart move. That's a smart move. And now he's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go back to my home. I'm going to sit at home. I'm going to wait for you. A good call from Dido. Don't overextend yourself. And once these ships heal, which I now understand the power of Dido's 100% heal bonus. Like, wow, that's really good. Once those ships heal, they'll move across. I don't know if they'll do much, but they're gonna try. They're definitely gonna try. There is 7 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. So this city, we gotta get a city here, Indonesia. We gotta complete this out. 9 turns. Any chops? Kinda, but I don't think, if I remember, he doesn't like to chop. He likes to savior his land. So I don't think it's going to happen. He's got 560 gold. Maybe he could buy a settler? It's probably worth like 800 gold at this point in the game, so I doubt it. How much gold are you making per turn? 147? It could happen. I'm going to remind people that you can buy settlers, and you can buy them in cities that are very close to where you need them if you have enough gold. Not that I'm hinting towards anything at all.
Talking to me, if you hit that last part of it, if you have enough gold part of it, that's the thing.
Yeah, you guys, good gold per turn. Yeah, good gold per turn. Spectator, always. +5 combat to, let's say, I would say siege, but I feel like that's boring because that's the defensive side of it. I like the offense. I want to see the offense go. So I'm going to vote for Sassy. I'm going to vote for these. I voted melee. I meant to vote ranged. Oh, well, that's fine. Chat, do you know if that affects boats, like melee boats, if you vote for melee, and melee, or like boat ranged if you vote for ranged? Is that how it works? Anybody know? We got melee and Madish Moose getting 100%. Grievances. Wow, targeted by Brazil. Dang. Brazil targeting Dido. And we got some last-minute settlers going out from the Netherlands, trying to gain some last-minute points. 10 turns until Newcastle upon Tyne. I think it'll survive and long enough. It will survive long enough for him to get that point. And, there it is. The settler coming out, buying the settler. Yes, yes, yes. Get those last-minute points here, folks. I believe in you a lot. Some of these islands are just filled with, like, barbs. Like, look at this island of barbs, all with man-at-arms, waiting for a sucker to take this camp. Like, take our home. I dare you to take our home. We're going to absolutely swarm you once you do. And the Graveyard Beekeeper wisely is like, no, I'll stay over here. I'll heal up, and this skirmisher can just keep shooting arrows at us, but we'll keep healing at a good rate. What am I looking at here? I don't even know. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Can't get fooled again, right? There was a man who once said that. I'll let you figure out who it was. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't get fooled again. Oh, and now there's like, oh, Sassy was coming with her settler too, and now there's gonna be, no, oh my gosh. Someone's gonna be left disappointed, and Sassy is killing.
Cinco, would you like to do a open borders, or if not, that's cool.
4 minutes left in the game.
All right, fair enough.
Four minutes left in the game, and the settler's here. War has been declared. Oh, he's declared on Chinko just for funsies. Oh, and there's a free worker, and he's gonna start attacking Bella. But, I don't think he can take it. These are very damaged units, but It would have been funny. It'd be kind of funny if you were to take this out. I don't think it's gonna happen though, but it would have been kind of funny. This is a weaker city. You could have maybe taken this out. You got some crabs too to heal yourself. That could have been pretty good. That's okay though. We all live and learn, and we all will move on. All right, let's take a look at this new Liverpool. Liverpool 2.0, as I'm going to call it internally, but let's see what name it really is at the end of the day. As Graveyard Beekeeper settles Hull on there and takes his Sea Dog into Hull, takes the crossbowman into Manchester, and is now shooting with the encampment onto these frigates, building a harbor in the exact same spot with the exact same visual little thing. And Sassy's like, I will have absolutely none of that. And the attacks and the bombards rain down. But is she going to do it in time? 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game. Which means you'll get part of next turn to finish up what you're doing. And that's it. So, this settler is not going to get anywhere in time, unfortunately. Sorry, Brazil. This city also is not... Oh, are we going to get here? Do you get free movement through embarkment? Maybe. Do you? I don't know. Maybe you don't. I don't think you do. Do you? Dido? No. Not quite. Run that clock. Don't throw the ball. Take a knee. Take a knee. Minute 30, minute 20, or minute 25, 24, 23 left in this game. Ah, good job there, Kavilla. Very good. Very good.
Yeah. I was really just clicking on that thing until it would wake up.
Yeah, right on. Took my advice and it worked out for you. I'm happy for you. Hull is gonna survive. It's gonna survive until the end of the game. No. It's really unfortunate. Newcastle upon Tyne of Indonesia as well is going to survive. We have 45 seconds left in this game. I'll let this turn run out, and then it'll be the end of the game. We have spies in Manchester as well. Not that it matters at this point, but we got a spy here. I don't know if anyone has a 100% monopoly. If I take a look at the continents real quick, does anyone have like a really small continent? No, we have pretty large continents here. Yeah, like we don't have nothing here, and then this is really big. We have nothing here, and then we also have like over here is really big. So I don't think anyone has any monopolies, which is totally fine because it's all about the cities. All about the cities. Michael Scott, my boy? Yeah, Michael Scott. That's me. I don't know. Maybe that's a reference that I just went over my head, but that's fine. This marks the end of the game here, folks. Boom. Not allowing anybody to do any extra attacks. No more fun allowed as I calculate the points here. I'm going to start with Sassy. How many points do you have? Let's take a look. 1, 2, because that counts as an island. 3, 4, not quite 5. 5, 6, 7 extra points. Pretty good. Pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hey, I tried. I made a mistake, and I wasn't paying attention to that little spot, and I decided to go chase after somebody, and then it didn't go so well.
I watched it all. Yep, I saw it.
Yeah, and then he snuck in and put a little settler there while I had my eyes chasing somebody else. You know, I get a little bit war slappy.
Yeah, your eyes turned red, that's for sure. I'm going to calculate Cavilla's score here. I'll give you a total score at the end just to keep it a little bit dramatic. You have an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I count that? I don't think I did. 8. And then Newcastle upon Tyne is number 9. 9 extra points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Graveyard Beekeeper, I'm going to calculate your points now. We got 1, 2, 3, because it survived. 4. 4 extra points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Chinko, I'm going to calculate your points now. We got 1 good island there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 extra points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Moose, I can't believe I have to count all this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 extra points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, in third place. No, it's more dramatic if I go this way. In first place, we all know Dido, first place with a total of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37 points for Dido and Manish Moose. Congratulations, Manish Moose, on first place. Woo! Beep, 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 beep.
Thank you so much. What a blast. This was so much fun. Absolutely.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah.
In second... There's the horn that you guys don't hear, but the chat hears. Second place, we have Chinko with 21 points. Chinko, congratulations, second place.
Not to throw a wrench in the plans, but did we count monopolies?
No,
I don't know if anyone
nobody
has
100%
Okay.
monopoly on anything. So don't worry.
perfect.
The islands are really big, so it would be very, very hard. In third place, this is a really close one. The difference of 1 point. 16 versus 15. Kavila!
Whoa,
Third
hey.
place! Coming in clutch with that last city, securing third place for Team Dev. Congratulations to the three of you. Graveyard Beekeeper, you were so close, my friend. So close. And I want to hear some final thoughts, but I want to start with Sassy. What are your final thoughts on this game?
It's having a better understanding of how the scoring works. Like, in my mind, I thought, well, you don't get to... The way I thought about it in my mind was that you score those points on those islands, you don't get to rescore those points every single time. So that was my mistake. And secondly, which is always my first mistake, I just got a little war happy. I can't help it. There's little shippies. They go around. They destroy things. They raise things down. It just feels good. I don't like losing shippies, but, I'm really happy. And then I just love polders. Look how beautiful they are. Look at the flowers.
They're very nice. I will admit. Yes. Wartime and flowers. It's a sassy way.
Wartime and flowers. Love it.
Graveyard.
Had a great time. It was fun.
Thank you very much, Sassy. Thank you for participating in this. Graveyard Beekeeper, let's hear your final thoughts. How did it go with England?
Yeah, I mean, it's super fun game mode. Definitely something that I don't play when I go play Civ, like by myself or like in a game, casual game with friends or whatever. Like I don't really focus on like naval, like taking little single one-off islands and this kind of stuff. So it was really, really fun and really unique to play that. Really, really interesting to focus on the Civs that have more naval prowess, or those who get some sort of prowess in the seas, even if it's not particularly naval design. So that was really cool. Yeah, it's been fun.
Thank you very much, Graveyard Beekeeper. You did an excellent job today, despite getting in fourth place. I thought you did a really, really good job. So congratulations, and thank you for coming on out. Kavila, third place. Let's hear your final thoughts.
Yeah, again, like in each one of these mini games, keeping the end goal in mind always is something that I always forget. And not building up all the infrastructure that you'd normally make in a city. I was trying to make a lot of great merchant points, so I could get those monopolies at the end, but that didn't turn out to be a thing. and then like just building the basic infrastructure that you didn't actually need to build. I think and after a while, these things get so big that you try to manage every city, and the timer gets you. So if I focus a little more on settlers, I think that would have been a better strategy here.
Wise words. Congratulations, Cavillan. Thank you for coming out, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's great.
Chinko for the stand-in for who again? TGM,
Ra.
earning him 2 valuable points. How did you think of this game? What are your final thoughts?
Well, by far, this is the most points I've ever scored in any of the testing games that I did. If you can remember, most of the testing games I did, I barely scored any points. So just coming in and scoring any points, is a win-win.
I feel you there, man.
The other thing is I did not have a very good spawn location in reference to where to go for really trying to get to islands and being able to get cities down. I was really spread out thin. I practically went in a straight line north to south. So because of the landmass that both myself and England were on, we just couldn't cover it. It was physically impossible to try to, for one of us to just take it all over. And we would have spent the entire 4 quarters just trying to do that. And it wouldn't have been worth it in the end, to be honest. And at least in my eye. So in the end, I know there was more islands to the south that I really wanted to get to. And if I had 2 more turns, I would have had another island.
Yeah.
But just fell short. He needed to row faster. That's what it was.
In the grand scheme of things, that 1 point would not have mattered, so it's okay. Not for you, anyway. That 1 point would have mattered, however, for Graveyard Beekeeper. Sorry, buddy.
I do have a question for you, Moy.
Sure.
Because I know you are the all-seeing eye, right?
Yeah.
When I started Venetian Arsenal,
I didn't even know you started it.
was Madish already building it?
Madish was the clear-cut winner. I didn't even know you were building it, I'll be honest with you. I knew Madish was building it, and he was building it within 5 turns when I looked at it. So I was like, oh, yeah, he'll get it. No problem.
Okay. All right. Because, I started building it. I switched Magnus from my capital to Fortaleza, because that was the place that I was building it at, which is the one island, one just to the north of my capital. And it said 100 turns, which I was glad I moved Magnus. But then I did 3 trade routes that took it from 100 down to 36 turns. And then I chopped the 2 forests that I had available, which took it from 36 turns down to 18 turns. And then I built, I just happened to have coal pop into where the coal was, because I discovered coal, which I then got a mine down, which gave it another 6 more, which went from, 18 turns to then 14 turns. Then built another mine to the north, which dropped it from 14 to 12. And by the time I had gotten it down enough, it was at 7 turns.
Yeah, you put a lot of work into that, but I don't think you were that close.
I was either 2 or 3 turns shy. That was about it. It was very close.
I feel bad that Madish took it then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that anyone was doing it. I had a feeling that no one was doing it, and so that's why I was just trying to get it as quick as I could. Because that was as fast as I could get it. Because the cities I had, there was barely any production.
Yeah, I feel you, and thank you for your thoughts. I'm gonna have to move on though to Madish Moose as we're running out of time. Madish Moose, final thoughts on the winner. Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you. So, number one, this whole experience has been absolutely fantastic. So a huge shout out and thank you to the CivShow, everybody who's involved in the creation of this, the casting of this. It's been amazing. I am so excited about tomorrow's main event. If you are listening right now and you're hanging out, tomorrow, the CivShow channel, several other content creators, well, all 10 of them probably, streaming it. go hang out. Bring eyes to this event. Let's raise more money for Gamers Outreach. That's what this is all about. The mini games were fantastic. This one was particularly fun. I very much enjoyed this one. Just like Graveyard said, I think the idea of playing completely differently was a lot of fun. Just doing it different. I will say my start was a little bit broken. I had Roraima on my island. My second city was literally a Roraima settle, and so I was set up very nicely for a little Dido settler spawn and just getting out to all the islands. But shout out to people in my chat too for pointing little things out and guiding me in the right direction as well. But thank you so much, Moy, for all the work that's been done. Let's continue to raise a ton of money tomorrow and during this last mini game after this. Thank y'all so much.
Actually, this is the last mini game, so we're done for the day.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Yay! Thank you, Moy. I had a great time. It was lovely to meet all
Thanks.
of you. I'm sorry I'm such a warmonger. Kisses, hugs.
Oh, the other one already finished up, Moy?
Yeah, I already finished up. So we are finishing the day at $16,201. If you want to donate now, you can type in exclamation mark
Good job,
CivGive donate.
everyone.
But there's going to be a lot of incentives tomorrow with a lot of different captains playing, all for an actual prize this year. But I'm not going to reveal it because that'll be a surprise. For tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
There's a prize. There's a prize this year for winning. So just be aware of that. I'll tell that tomorrow too. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. We start at 12 p.m. noon Eastern Standard Time sharp. LOLJK will probably be late, but that's fine. It's just the Civ Show way and the Civ Give way, and we all love it. And it's totally okay. We're going to do our best to start at 12 p.m., and we'll see you then. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.